Okay, people, it's Saturday and it's our Omnibus, the Omnibus of VN is coming to you from our studios here in Accra, Ghana. We are accessible on www.venationtv.com. This is the first time we're having the Saturday duo thing, right?
Certainly, the deadly duo.
Did you just say the deadly duo?
The deadly duo in terms of presentation, in terms of delivery, packaging, and branding.
So
that's what I'm talking about.
So I'm going to reserve my comment. My name is Kelvin Afinke.
And my name is Godwin Yamativi.
So we'll go for a short commercial break. When we come back, we'll bring to you headlines from our stories from Monday through to Friday. We'll be right back.
Venetian Pictures is a production firm in Ghana aimed at becoming the renowned production company in Africa and beyond. Services rendered include film production and editing, shooting of TV commercials and videos, photo shooting, event coverage such as wedding, engagement, parties, funerals, etc. Locate Venetian Pictures inside King Solomon's Heights on the Tampolini Street off the Community 18 Road. Contact Venetian Pictures on 030-3962-776 or 0240-289-952 for booking inquiries. You can also reach us on
Okay, so we'll come back from that set of commercial breaks. Straight away, let's delve into action. There's no time to waste. But Kelvin, have you ever woken up from bed and then there's never been any story to speak about, to look over? Has there ever been?
No. You know, as long so from us here in the media, we've come to realize that as long as we are able to breathe every day, there is always something to talk about every day.
So it brings back the question that what exactly is happening at the Miss Ghana pageantry, because for this week we just said rumors about they, as in the girls, not being treated quite well.
Yeah.
Just recently, the 2017 winner actually
resigned. Yeah. So interesting. Yeah. I'm not shocked. Let's face the facts. I'm not shocked. So interestingly, this past week here in Ghana, one of the trending stories was the fact that the Miss Ghana 2017 resigned. And the reason for her resigning is the fact that the organizers are not keeping to their promise and they've not given her the platform to actually carry out her activity as a queen. So she resigned because she said she's had a very bad experience. She's had a very bad experience. And mind you, this same week, interesting. In spite of all the saga,
there's light at the end of the tunnel. That has
no. This light, we don't want this light. Okay. So I think they should resolve their their issue before launching a new one. But interestingly, they've launched it. So what was trending during the week was the fact that the Miss Ghana 2017 resigned, and in spite of that, the organizers of the beauty pageant went on to launch the 2018 edition.
Now, Kelvin, away from that, but still in Ghana, then let's focus on Juliet Ibrahim. But I don't know whether you ever had a broken heart before.
You know, broken hearts in our journey of life, once in a while it comes just to make you stronger. For yes, so
how strong were you able to do it? How strong are you?
In my own way, I wouldn't want to talk about it.
How Juliet Ibrahim decided to deal with her issues with regards to a relationship with ICEBERG, right?
Yes,
and then she went to social media and then she wrote quite a number of messages to ICEBERG. How will you deal with broken heart issues?
Well, Juliet Ibrahim and Slim ICEBERG, you know, these two just came on social media not too long. They started on interview platform, they would kiss on TV, talk about how they love each other. Juliet Ibrahim talk about how she's found the right man and all that.
So what went wrong?
Yeah, that's what I was coming to. Not too long, she went and deleted all the photos they have together on social media. And fans could not just sit down and allow that to happen because we know how they were flaunting their love. So after deleting all the pictures, it was rumored that they broke up. In as much as Slim ICEBERG or Juliet Ibrahim are yet to come out to talk about it. In the most recent post, she's more like she's confirmed it to the general public. What she did was to go and post one of Sam Smith's "Too Good to Say Goodbye" lyric songs there.
So he wants to tell her she's too good to say goodbye.
Yeah, that means she said goodbye a long time ago. Wow. So what do you expect us to say? They've broken up. So she's giving us a confirmation. So that was it for Juliet Ibrahim.
Okay, so that is quite sad because no one wishes anyone a bad luck with regards to relationship.
Of course.
That's for the Ghanaian scene. Let's move to the Nigerian aspect and so about WIZKID. Now, what sort of indicators can you use to measure if a person is not feeling well?
First and foremost, your look must tell. Because if I come out today and I'm looking very pale, people are going to be like, Kevin, are you alright? Do you have malaria? So what happened with WIZKID was
but what if you want to look funky?
You can look funky with your dressing, but when your physique, your look, your facials, your skin doesn't really look that funky, it means there's something wrong.
So you mean WIZKID was not trying to be
No. We all know WIZKID is a funky person because his outfit, his public outfit is always on point. But at the end of the day, it all boils down to how he portrayed himself. So not too long, this passing week, he posted a video of he and Diddy. And in that video, Diddy was saying he's coming back home. I don't know where he's been all this years. But that was it for Diddy. But for WIZKID, his outlook, his appearance did not go down well with people. They're saying he's either he's dressing himself or maybe he's taking too much, intake of that, and all that. But he was looking really pale, and that was worrying to not just Nigerians, to his fans in general.
If there is any case of him being not well, we are wishing speedy recovery.
Yes.
Maybe if we are reading too much meaning into his looks, maybe we should look at things in a different perspective. But let's look at the duo. We are talking about the deadly duo in terms of packaging and all the but a duo which for a very long time they seem inseparable. They seem like they were Siamese twins. You
can use that again, Siamese twins.
Yes. In a literal sense, because separating them was going to be difficult, most especially since they were related in terms of being twins. But of late, we realized that Mr. P and Rude Boy, there is more or less like a gulf between the two.
Yeah, there's a huge gulf.
Mr. P is saying that if he's going to get back to P Square unless the respect is reciprocal.
Yes, so that was one of the trendy stories in Nigeria during the week. And the fact that one of the duo came out to say that the only reason they can come back together, as you mentioned, is if there's respect. So that is to tell you that there's not been respect in the old duo for the past couple of years now. And mind you, fans are still not happy on the fact that there is Rude Boy and there is Mr. P. Because we believe that Rude Boy and Mr. P is still P Square. They do hit songs together. Two heads are better than one. And they came to our hearts. They came to settle in our hearts in terms of music in Nigeria because of the fact that they are duo.
Yes.
So right now they are part together. We don't know. So Mr. P is saying that the only way they can come back together is if there's respect. Mind you, the brother, the other one also gave a response. Rude Boy gave a response to that. Now he came out to say that he wouldn't want to give the media something to talk about because people don't usually hear both sides of the story before they conclude. So he's just going to keep quiet and not, give his comment. He also made mention of the fact that building a career for past 20 years, he wouldn't want to just, ruin it.
Yes.
And all that. So yes, we're still trying to see how.
We miss P Square. They should try to solve
in as much as they're doing well, well,
it's not temptation.
Right? They'll be tempted and they couldn't get rid of the temptation.
But Kelvin, if I tell you to give me reasons why I shouldn't send you to prison, what would be your reason?
First, I'm not a criminal.
Okay.
Secondly, I'm not going against the law.
Okay.
So I think that alone should make you not send me to prison.
So fine, are you trying to tell me that RUNTOWN is a criminal?
You see, RUNTOWN's case is a different ball game. Okay. He has a deal with Eric Mani Music, and it says that the contract they've had has been facing a lot of challenges for the past couple of years now. And this too has resulted to solving their issues in courts. Now, the court has given RUNTOWN an injunction not to carry out certain activities within the frame at which the case is in court. But RUNTOWN went ahead, in spite of the court's injunction, to release an album, to release a song, and carry out other activities that was injuncted by the court. So now, the Abuja High Court has ordered him to show up. 8th of August, actually. If he doesn't show up, he's going to go to prison. So now he's going to show up in the court on 8th of August to give reasons why he should not be sent to prison. And I think this one for Eric Mani right now is kind of, yes, we've gotten him. And RUNTOWN is going to be like, well. So let's see how that works for the two of them.
Okay. But let's move on to Nollywood actor in the person of KENNETH,
lawyer cum, politician cum,
now,
actor.
From his statement that if the southeastern people don't vote for BUHARI, they'll be working in wilderness.
Yes.
Do you I know you are not a prophet, right? Yeah. And then you are not a soothsayer too. Yeah. I know you're a presenter on VNT.
Yes, of course.
But from those words, do you foresee that the Southeastern people might be working or believe in wilderness should they vote against Buhari?
No, I don't. I mean, everyone is entitled to his or her own opinion.
Okay.
So Kenneth Okonkwo, for one, is a politician, and politicians have the political language.
All right.
So he is talking from the perspective or using the political language.
All right.
So for me, I don't think the Indigbos, let me use the word Indigbos, because when you say the Southeast West, people wouldn't understand.
Okay.
So the Indigbos, I think they are strong. There is a strong clan of people in Nigeria, and I believe that their contributions so far, they're not working in wilderness.
Okay.
So if Kenneth Okonkwo is saying that if they don't vote for or they don't stand behind Buhari, they're going to work in wilderness, well, I think as it stands, with the leadership of President Muhammadu Buhari, His Excellency, of course, I think we've been in wilderness for the past years.
Really?
So yes, seriously, that is my opinion. I mean, it's a free world. We're entitled to.
Yes.
I believe Nigeria has been working in wilderness for the past years. So if we want to continue working in wilderness, that is when we vote for them. Vote for Buhari to come back for second term. So I believe Kenneth Okonkwo was saying that the Indigbos should vote for him as they work in wilderness. But thank God he did not come to the Niger Delta area where I'm from. He was talking about. But interestingly, that has not gone down well with the Indigbos. They've also backslashed him. And in his response, he told them he's just laughing at their ignorance and wickedness. He believes that Buhari has good governance and Buhari can lead the people to the right direction. He believes Buhari has been leading us well properly for the past couple of years.
Wow.
That is his opinion. He's entitled to it. We can't criticize him for that.
So tell me, they say opinions are like those. Let's move to Femi Kuti'S band and then the old issues surrounding them. Now, I don't know about you, but if you are accused of maybe sleeping with girls, maybe for instance,
Underaged girls. Underaged girls, the word, underaged girls.
What would be your defense for that?
First and foremost, if I'm guilty, I would want to know how to apologize and, straighten my ways. But if I'm not guilty, then I'm going to take it all around.
All around?
So a former band member of Femi Kuti came out to say that, to accuse him that he's not been, for the past couple of years, the former band member was working with Femi Kuti, he's not been treating the male, the male employees well.
Very well.
He sleeps with the dancers and even have sex with underage girls. That is very, very, very gross. And the intriguing story here is the fact that he performed in New York not too long, and one of his band members happened to just disappear 20 minutes to the show.
You know, Africans tend to disappear.
They disappear, like how they went missing in Russia and they got stranded at the end of the day. We have to deport them back and all that. So interestingly, Femi Kuti is yet to respond to this claim by a former band member who is accusing him of sleeping with the dancers and having sex with underage girls. His father is a legend when it comes to women. So wouldn't want to just go there.
So maybe he's towing that line.
For him sleeping with the dancers, I mean, we're not judging. Okay. But what we're concerned right now is the fact that he's sleeping with underage girls. Okay, that's a major. But it's not certain yet because he's yet to respond to that. And mind you, Femi Kuti is one of that, that musician or that artist that has kept his personal life out of the social media. And he's lived a great life so far.
Okay, so enough of the Ghana, Nigeria, and let's go to the international world. But tell me, look, if you want to kill me, what would be the reason why you kill me? First
and foremost, Kelvin as an individual, I wouldn't want to kill anybody.
Okay, so
no reason. I would never have a reason to want to keep her.
So even if I slap you on sex right now,
it still does not want me to kill you. Okay, so because that is way beyond my. Yes, that's way. But don't try here. That's way beyond stuff. So with the killing, what really happened during the week was the fact that Kirk Franklin's son was accusing him of wanting to kill him. So this guy has been on his father for the past couple of years now, and they've not had a very good father and son relationship. So it's either Kirk is drawing the son to the spotlight on social media saying the son is not doing this right, or the son is drawing him to the social media. But the most recent one is the guy came out to post that my own father wants to kill me. And he made his fans aware that if anything happens to me, just know they should blame the father. So the father, we all know, is yet to respond to that. Maybe in the coming week he's going to give a response to that. But the father wanted to kill the son, I don't know.
Well, let's move away from the killing. That is quite a little bit serious and gross. But let's focus on something lighter. Now, is there anything like a fake body?
Yes, there's a lot of fake. There are a lot of fake. We all know there are implants and there are liposuction. Those things. Of course, don't you know?
I'm not aware.
Okay, I'm just going to reserve my comment.
But okay, fine. So if there is anything like fake body, what of Kim Kardashian's Kim Facials?
Okay, so Kim. So Kim, Well, she's married now, and I wouldn't want to dissect and dissect a married woman.
Okay.
She belongs to Kanye West.
Definitely.
Yes. So
and then we don't have any comments about
no. So Kim Kardashian's shape, in as much as it's been speculated that she's going to do implant just to accept the body shape and all that. Not too long, in this passing week, TYSON, an American actor / model, went under Kim Kardashian's post to say that her body is fake and the doctors did not do a good job constructing their own shape. And she did not like that comment at all. So after TYSON posted that on Kim Kardashian's picture, where she was just showing the world a new look, she was just showing the world that she has that the curves and her shapes are still on point. And TYSON went there to say that you are fake and the doctors did not do a good work constructing you. And he said, sis, we all know why you don't care. So Kim Kardashian responded to TYSON and said, sis, that is sister, we all know why you don't care. Now the reason she said sister is because it's been speculated that TYSON happens to be a gay. Ooh. So we just want to reserve the comment there. So TYSON and Kim had a banter on social media this passing week, and we want to see how it progresses in the next week, because it's all about the progression of the disputes.
Okay, now Kelvin, let me put you on a test right now. Enumerate 3 points you employ to prevent armed robbers from breaking into your house.
First, I will make sure that my CCTV cameras are on point from a very, very good service providers. Secondly, my security. You know, as a celebrity, we got to have a lot of security around us. Yes. So yes.
So you mean French Montana didn't take this point into consideration?
Yes. So
or
exactly.
Reckless.
Maybe. But sometimes these burglars and these armed robbers, they come mostly, not sometimes, mostly they come unannounced. Yes. So I think French Montana might have good CCTVs, might have good securities, but on that particular day where he was robbed, or his apartment was robbed, or his house was robbed, maybe they were not on their, I would say their security, their security guard was not on.
They were caught unawares.
They were caught unawares. So French Montana was robbed, his house was robbed during the week, and there was no casualty reported, but we're just waiting to see if there's anything that investigations are currently ongoing right now. But French Montana is one of the finest so far. He came up not too long, but he's
doing very well. Yeah. Now finally, with the R. Kelly management, so now it's as if trouble does not seem to move away from R. Kelly. One moment there's one trouble here, the next moment he moves and tries to avert those sort of troubles or those sort of issues. Another one comes in. What exactly has to do with R. Kelly and his management and everything related to R. Kelly?
So when I saw this particular story, it comes to mind on the fact that R. Kelly has been in the news for the past couple of years now.
For the wrong reasons.
Thank you, that's the word, for the wrong reasons. And as a child, when I was watching R. Kelly, I believe this guy is very talented, and his music always
that's a sign of a victory.
That's a sign of a victory. His music always give you that upliftment you want. But right now that I'm going into media, becoming a journalist and all that, I'm seeing all the reports about R. Kelly, I'm like, really? Well, it seems the negative never seems to leave him. His manager recently has been accused of threatening to kill someone, and is under investigation and is still being wanted by the police. So we don't know how that is going to work for him, but we wish them all the very best. We just wish R. Kelly, personally, I believe this point of his life, he's really going through a trying time. Having to have enjoyed fame, having to have enjoyed a good life, and now he's literally broke. He said it a couple of weeks ago, he's broke. He's literally broke.
You can summarize it and say it's free fall from France.
Well, that's your own constructions.
Okay, so on that score, we need to bounce out and then go for a set of commercial. We'll be right back to enter into the sports and fraternity.
My country people, how on a day or Saturday don't reach for another ogbonge mock news. I know the way they do am. Federal government don't provoke follow people where they sell codeine. Say everybody now for north. Now so that they drink up, they swallow codeine. They not even they miss again. Everybody now they drink out waka like the bottle. You hear this one to say because say BUHARI na friend na. You just come here. You only hear no one apology. One of our honorable they call Ahmed. Yeah, you where they do face like cockroach. So you are welcome. I just pay you for this way you do. I like your Gorima Pasha. Yeah, Gorima Pasha not be your. Even the guy wey dey back, whether na the DSS or na SS or na wanting, The guy confused. If you say the guy don't make tools, he call the spine. He call they do hair like this. He call the spine.
Mock News, showing only on VNTV every Saturday at 14 GMT.
Righty, welcome back. This is VN News and it's our own minibus. We're coming to you from our studios here in Accra, Ghana. It's either you're watching us live on Facebook or live from our TV channel. Subscribe to our YouTube channel for you to get a repost of this own minibus, and also follow us on our various social media handles, and let's get interactive. So we just talked a brief about entertainment stories that trend or was trending during the week. Now let's talk sports. So he took my post there. So now let me take his position. So now let's talk about the Ghana wins 2018 Africa Wrestling Championship. I don't know, Ghana, do they do the sports?
You know, it's one of the traditional sports in the country, but it's also one of the fastest growing sports in the world. And then Ghana took it upon itself to host this championship, and then Mali were the defending champions going to this year's competition. It was a 2-day event, and then to tell you of the dominance of how strong Ghanaians are, Ghana won 88 medals, a total of 88 medals, with 31 by way of gold and also 32 by way of silver, and 35 by way of bronze. Wow. Now, in second position was Nigeria. To tell you the number they won was 14. So if you just check the difference, it's not even a difference, but gulf between Ghana and Nigeria, it tells you how strong, how powerful, how mighty Ghanaians are. Okay, so that's a great win for Ghana. Yes, we believe we are progressing regardless of the recent brouhaha surrounding the whole football thing. Yes, in the absence of football, arm wrestling is the thing. Okay. I even want to try and enjoy myself. Okay. Maybe you with me. Yes, because you know I am that powerful. That strong. Okay. I believe I reserve my comment. So Sule Mutari wants to end his career at Ashanti Kotoko. Why is he planning on doing that? You know, from my point of perspective, I think that when those old or ex players come to the local fronts, they will give you that extra shine, that sort of extra bite, and it will help in terms of marketing and branding. Because if you go to Brazil, majority of the stars, when they are about to end their career, they tend to go back to their country, then at least they give back to the society and make sure that they improve the style. You can look at Carlos Tevez, those are shining examples in Argentina. But for Ghana, when they are about to end or in the twilight of their career, they don't tend to come back. And maybe because of the media, because we backlash them and tag them as old Dwadi. Old Dwadi means that they are dead. Their time is up. Yes, their time is. But then if you should come to Kotoko, I think that it will serve the right. What would he come? As what? As a coach or something? No, not as a coach, but he wants to end his playing career with Ashanti Kotoko. But he has also made mention of Accra Atofuk, because he's currently training with Accra Atofuk. So Accra Atofuk and Kotoko are nemesis with regards to football. So I don't really get his point of view, because you are training with Atofuk, but you want to play with the rivals when you want to. Well, it's allowed. It's allowed. Away from that, Heart of Oaks held the maiden training section at Bopiman. I don't know why they've not had a training section for the past years now. Accra Atofuk have been in existence for 107 years. Oh, are they the longest? Are they the oldest? They are the oldest existing club in Ghana. Okay. Material. They were formed on 11th November 1911. So 11. Wow, that's a long time. Yes, it's a very, very long time. They are 107 years. They never had a training facility, to talk less of a stadium. So they have been more or less on borrowing or lending stadium facilities to train over there. The Legon Ajax Park and also the ATTC Park has been the place where Accra Atofuk have been trained. But for a club which is as gargantuan, as big and as great as Accra, because they were the first club to win the 21st century interclub competition, the CAF champions. They went unbeaten. So for a club that has set such a pace, at a point in time they were ranked 8th in the world. In the world, Chelsea, Manchester City, and a host of other big clubs. So if Accra can set that record and also that pedestal, they should be doing much better. And I'm very glad they've gone to the Bopiman Park. Okay, good one for them. Old people are really doing good, right? Certainly. Now let's talk a bit about football players who fail certain tests during their sections. How do they handle that? Because it's been announced that Stephen Anoche Bedu faced a drug test. So what happened? What happened? For football in particular, it's a physical activity, and then if if you fall short physically, it means that you won't be able to deliver the goods.
The goods.
So some players tend to dope or better, so they tend to enhance their performance in terms of endurance and also performance on the field of play. So if FIFA or CAF or maybe majority of organizations, they tend to randomly test players when they spot that, okay, fine, this player is more or less overly doing very well beyond their expectation, because they have indicators and measures that, okay, fine, this player is doing more than his usual play, so we can test him, and then when it's tested, you can go for 2 years ban or even longer than that. You can lead to a lifetime ban. Just recently, former Arsenal and Manchester City star in the mode of Samir Nasri, his ban has increased from, it was quite short, 6 months to more than that, 15 months if my memory serves me right. So if he went for appeal, and then in fact it has been doubled for him. So for Stephen Anochibedu, maybe it was an oversight. Maybe,
an oversight, huh?
Yes, maybe, just maybe it was an oversight for him.
Okay. Wish him all the best though.
Yes.
So FA Community Shield, the Chelsea lost on against EPL.
Now we
Chelsea, you know the Women's Fellowship, right? I didn't see the Women's Fellowship.
The Chelsea fans are not going to forgive if you tag them as Women's Fellowship.
I'm a Chelsea fan myself, but I know they'll be calling us Women's Fellowship. Sometimes it's good to just mention the name so we feel the fan. Women's Fellowship, Chelsea people, I mean, we all know, right?
You know, for the FA Community Shield, it is the season curtain raiser for the English Premier League. So it has been in existence for quite a long time, and then we received 26 previous winners of the tournament, and then should either Chelsea or Manchester City win, they are going to be the 27th winners, or it's going to be the 27th edition. But Chelsea themselves have not fared quite well in the Community Shield.
I think Chelsea has not been faring quite well for a long time.
but they have a new coach in the person of Mauricio Sarri. Now, initially Chelsea do employ what in football we term as the Catenaccio system. Usually they sit back, soak the pressure and hit the opponent on a counter attack. But this time around they are going to open play, be more adventurous in terms of the attack. So they've employed Mauricio Sarri, but it's going to come up against the board of that particular philosophy or that modus operandi in Pep Guardiola. So I don't know how it's going to fare for Chelsea, but from my point of view, from where I sit, I think that Manchester City are going to come out on tops in this game. Yes,
not Chelsea?
Not Chelsea.
Well, we might surprise you, regardless of the tag that is being put on us. We might surprise you.
But even if Chelsea should lose that game, it should be a good sign for them, because over the years, teams that win the Community Shield fail to win the English Premier League. So if Chelsea have any ambitions of winning the Premier League, then they should forget about the Community Shield.
So what's happening with the FA Women's Under 20?
The FIFA Women's Under 20. It's going to kickstart this Sunday, that's tomorrow. We're expecting Ghana to be participating in Ghana. We have been frequent visitors in terms of their World Cup in the Women's Under 20 version. But you realize that in terms of preparation, we've fallen short because of the umpires in Ghana football, because of the Anas expose and all those that we're trying to dissolve Ghana football and all those things. Yes, you can't mention football in Ghana right now without making special reference to the ACE investigative journalist. So for that particular one, we are expecting hope against hope that hopefully when they get there, they'll be able to deliver the goods, because in the same group as Netherlands, they are debutants in this year's competition, so maybe you can get 3 points against them. Against New Zealand, they are quite regular customers, and then the French know that they won the World Cup proper in July, on the 15th of July, and then their female team, that's under 20 team, they will be hosting this year's World Cup in terms of FIFA under 20 Women's World Cup. So they will be using that as an inspiration. I just hope that we'll be able to do very well. The last time Ghana played against France, we lost by a whooping margin. So I pray they don't lash us to make sure you don't want to cry.
If you don't perform well and you want to cry, you have to cry.
Cry, baby.
Well, those were some of the headlines happening in the sports arena that was brought to you during the week from Monday to Friday. So you can subscribe to our YouTube channel and you get a repost of all our news bulletins from Monday to Friday. What we just brought to you right now are headlines of top stories. We'll go for a short commercial, but when we come back, we'll be wrapping up. Hi. So all around the world, there are individuals who has in one way touched the lives of so many with their crafts. Now these individuals are either alive or dead. On the bio In order for us to make it more spicy and more fun for you, we'll be bringing to you biography, or better say, a brief bio about individuals who has in one way or the other touched the lives of millions all around the world, which is your craft. So join me on the bio this and every Friday from 7 p.m. live on VNTV as I bring to you a brief about the individuals who have done so well in their various respective fields. This is the bio.
Okay, welcome back from that set of commercial break. They said that when you're having too much fun, time begins to fly very, very fast. It's quite unfortunate that we need to bounce out of the studios of VNTV. Kelvin, what are your projections going to the weekend? What do you foresee happening?
I'm gonna work. I'm gonna set actually.
For me, I think that is going to be the best weekend yet.
Because why?
Because
Tell me.
The footballing season is about to kickstart. Because we are going to play international friendly games, international championship games, FIFA Under-20 Women's World Cup. There's also the French Super Cup, not forgetting the community show. So I'm going to be spoiled with quite a flurry of exciting things to have in a sporting fraternity.
Someone who is in entertainment world, hearing him speak Arabic right now, I don't understand. Well, I love my entertainment and I enjoy your weekend. Enjoy your weekend. Once again, my name is Kelvin Afinke.
And mine is Godwin Amategu.